This lesson is going to be on solving a linear system by the method of substitution. This method is no different than what you have learned previously, where you were substituting some information into an equation and solving for an unknown. For example, if you had the equation y equals 4x plus 7, and you were asked to find the value of y when x is equal to 3, you would substitute this information in for x and determine the value of y. So if I continued, we'd have 4x times 3 plus 7, so y equals 12 plus 7, so y is equal to 19. So then we know that the point 3, 19 satisfies the equation, or that point is on the line y equals 4x plus 7. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use that same process to solve a linear system or find the point of intersection of two lines. And that point of intersection will be a point that is common to both lines. So for example, if I had y equals 2x plus 5 and x plus y equals 8, this is equation 1. And this is equation 2. I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to substitute that in for y. What that will look like is I have x plus 2x plus 5 is equal to 8. This here is what y is equal to. So I've taken what y is equal to and I've substituted that into equation 2. So now I'm just going to continue and I'm going to simplify and I'm going to solve, because I will have an equation with one unknown. So I have 3x plus 5 is equal to 8. So here's my equation with one unknown, and I'm going to rearrange and isolate for x. So that means I will subtract 5 from both sides. So this is 3x equals 3. I'm going to rearrange, so I'm going to divide both sides by 3. So I have x is equal to 1. So I now know the x-coordinate of this point of intersection. I just don't know what the y-coordinate is. So what I can do is I can take this coordinate and substitute it in for x in either one of these equations, it doesn't matter, and solve for y. So I'm going to choose equation 1, so x equals 1 into equation 1. So this is y equals 2 times 1 plus 5, so y equals 2 plus 5, y equals 7. So right now, we'd say that my point of intersection is 1, 7. But we're actually not 100% sure, because we've only checked to see if that works in equation number 1. What we want to do is verify that that works in equation 2. So we're going to check equation 2, and we're going to sub in 1, 7. So I have x plus y equals 8, 1 plus 7 equals 8, 8 equals 8. My left-hand side equals my right-hand side. So now I know that the point of intersection, of the two lines is 1, 7. So 1, 7 satisfies both equations. So now I'd like you to try one on your own. So I'm going to write this example out, and that is equation 1 is y equals 3x minus 7, and equation 2 is y, it's not y equals, sorry, this is y. Equation 2 is x plus 2y is equal to 7. So I would like you to pause this video right now and see if you can manage it on your own, and then when you have finished, I'd like you to press play again, and then you can see if our solutions match. So yes, please pause. Pause now. All right, so I'm hoping now that you have attempted this on your own and haven't just waited for me to do this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take what y is equal to, and I'm going to substitute it in for y in my equation 2. So I will end up with x plus 2 times 3x minus 7 equals 7. I need to expand, so I have 6x minus 14 equals 7. So I have a total of 7x minus 14 equals 7. I'm going to just fix this here. Okay, now I have an equation with one unknown, and I'm going to rearrange this to isolate for x. So I'm going to add 14 to both sides. So I have 7x is equal to 7 and 14 is 21. Now I will divide both sides by 7. So x is equal to 3. Now I know what x is. I need to determine what y is. So I'm going to take x is 3 and I'm going to sub that into equation 1. Again, it doesn't matter which one you choose. Because you should still get the same answer. So y equals 3 times 3. Oops, that's minus 7. So I have y equals 9 minus 7, and y is equal to 2. Now I need to check to see if 3, 2 satisfies equation 2. We've used equation 1 to determine what y is. Now what we're going to do is check in 2. So I have x, which is 3, plus 2 times 2 is equal to 7. So I have 3 plus 4 equals 7. 7 equals 7. So since my left-hand side is equal to right-hand side, therefore, the point 3, 2 satisfies both equations. So what that means is the point 3, 2 is on both lines. It is the point of intersection. And hopefully now you've seen 2 examples and you are able to do this on your own.